Yo, what's up? We're here. Welcome to what you want to call this, Tot?
The first Weirdos podcast.
Yes, we are going to be called the Weirdos. Weirdo. I like that saying a lot. I think who was that kid? Childish Gambino, or what his name was?
Yeah.
He had a comedy special called Weirdo, and me and you, Tati, we've always been a bunch of weirdos on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We always had our own beliefs and ideology of things. So I decided to say, we're going to be called the Weirdos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do not like Childish Gambino, though. You do.
I like some of his music. Yeah, it looks cool.
I don't like him because he came up with this whole notion. Him and a lot of rappers have come up with this notion to say, we're not rappers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they're only doing it to be accepted by, society, the majority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like they have like a negative connotation to what rapping is.
Yeah, when you say I'm not a rapper, that means that's something negative towards rap. When you're basically everything you're doing is rapping.
Yeah.
You're rhyming. You're rapping over a beat, and you've convinced all these losers. Excuse me. This is a positive podcast. This is a positive podcast, but I still got to be Zoe 70, Tot.
Yeah.
You convince all these insecure people to believe that, this is cool. 'Cause I remember back in the day, cats were coming at me with Childish Gambino. I'm sorry, I'm not saying his name right.
I think that's how you say it, yeah.
Childish.
Don Glover.
You said what? Donald Glover?
Glover?
Yeah, something like that.
Sorry.
He has come up with this whole... They've been sending me links to his rhyming. And I'm saying, he's a pretty talented rapper. Mm-hmm. He said, let me check this guy out. He's great. And, his whole style is on some old nerd stuff. Even though I'm on nerd stuff, you know what I mean? Like, Don't get it twisted. I love nerd stuff, but I don't like rap where you're saying, I'm up playing Street Fighter all night and I'm playing Tekken until 3 o'clock in the morning trying to relate to me. And it's like, I prefer the, even though the rap I listen to isn't too wild and out of control, like Kid Cudi, even though Kid Cudi came out and said he wasn't a rapper.
Yeah.
Which kind of pissed me off too. Like, come on, man. Even though Kid Cudi does do a lot of singing, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. He's not really a rapper, though.
Yeah, he is a kind of an alternative. I'll give him a pass. But when I seen Childish Gambino going off, the dude was straight up rapping,
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to mess up his whole, what's his show he on? He on the Caucasian show, you know what I mean?
He's an actor or something.
Yeah, he's really big with the Caucasian community, so whatever. We're rambling.
Yeah, he's half black, half white. I don't know.
He's half black, half white?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so is Key and Peele, but I don't see him saying we're not Negroes or this isn't.
They say they're black all the time.
Yeah, this isn't comedy.
Yeah.
We're not inspired by Richard Pryor, but it is what it is. Child is good beat. I don't like that dude.
I just like that one song because your name is in it.
Yeah. Don't tell him. Don't tell him my name. Hey, Sophie, what's your real name? Even though they already know, but still.
Sorry.
Yeah. They said my name in it. Yeah. But anywho, we're rambling. But this is podcast style, baby. Me and you, Top, we have made probably. I don't want to say this to toot my own horn, or I don't want to say this to toot your own horn. But hands down, I believe me and you have created. When me and you get together, we create the greatest videos on YouTube. Period. Yes, or right or wrong?
Yeah, I think so too.
You see what I'm saying? I think anybody who has found our channel has been blessed by God. You know what I'm saying? They've been blessed. God has sent you to a place where, listen, I don't know if you believe in God or not, but hey, it is what it is. God has sent you to a place where you've been blessed spiritually, because me and Tati has put on, since you were 11 years old, now you're currently whatever age you are, but 11 years old, we've been doing this thing. We've been putting out the best material. People have been asking me consistently, where's your baby sis? I'm not tired of this garbage. You know what I mean? This is pure garbage. Where's your baby sister at? And that's just how good the videos were. We were putting out consistent videos. It was amazing. It was fun. And I really had a fun time doing with you when we were going through, our original Sobe 70 channel. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let's create a channel. We can't be together because we live in separate homes. But I just said, let's recreate that, but just in a podcast format. now that you're older, you have more opinions on things. You're able to talk about things more. Your brain's more developed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And going into our topic today is going to show you how developed your brain really is, even more. And I think this would be just a good podcast to, not only the podcast for this channel, we're just going to be putting up a bunch of more stuff, hidden stuff that you guys don't really see us doing, like, say what, Todd?
What do you mean? Like what we talk about?
Yeah, what things we talk about in our private time, things that current events, current topics. I think
artistic stuff.
That's what I want to say. We're warm into the artistic type of thing. The Zombie 70 channel was supposed to be intended to show our artistic side, but it just got out of control and crazy and really egotistical. This channel, I wanted to be more artistic and also bringing in more of a. There's a lot of things I can't talk about on Zombie 70's channel that I can talk about here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even though they're still gonna be nerd related.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of material.
Yeah, we can talk about Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
We can talk about black kids getting shot. You know what I mean?
Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter. We can talk about a lot of political stuff. We can talk about artistic stuff. We can go. Me and you could do trips to New York City and things of that such. Go into the art scene. Showing our own artwork.
Yeah.
And things of that such. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what the channel's going to just stick to. We're not going to be on a rough and rowdy type stuff. Just me and you talking and things of that such. Mm-hmm. What else did I want to bring up before we get into the topic? Yeah, but this is just a continuation, and hopefully we can take this channel for you in the future. It could be just more your channel. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I can go back to doing Zombie 70 stuff. Being crazy, what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I still got a little bit of a mucus coming out of me, but we'll be all right.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's get to the topic, Todd.
Okay, cool.
We got a disagreeing. We were talking about this earlier, but we got a big disagreeing going on right now, Todd. I'm not happy. We're supposed to be on the same level at all times, Todd. No, I'm just playing. You said what?
Wavelengths.
Yeah, we're supposed to be on the same wavelength. Oh! Before we get to the podcast, what inspired me to do this? Which I know inspired them to do it. Willow and Jaden.
Yeah.
I liked the article they did. I liked the way that they're working together, and I said I got to bring that back. Even though me and you were the original brother sister combination, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, after the Wonder Twins, but still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we're connected.
Yes, let's get it going. We did get Samantha in this podcast too, but anyway, let's get to it.
Yeah.
Let's get to the topic. Excuse me.
Gotta get booted in this podcast.
Yeah, we gotta get booted in this bad boy. But let's get to the topic. Legend of Korra. It's over.
Yeah.
I only watched half of season 1.
Same here. I only watched half of season 1.
We didn't really like it. You know what I'm saying? We thought it was going to be good, but it just really didn't take off for some reason. I love the Legend of Korra character. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I really like that strong female lead character, more of a Wonder Woman type style. I liked it because she was black too. Mm-hmm. Come on, no, she wasn't. She was Eskimo. I thought, I don't know what she was, but her skin was brown. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, she had melanin.
She had melanin in her skin. So I really was inspired by this character. I was really honored and happy to see when I went to Walmart's. On the front cover, there was this melanoid character on the front cover, black, and a black woman at that. You know what I mean? A strong black woman who had the powers of, what's his name? Aang?
Yes.
She was able to. Go ahead.
I can't remember what it's called, but they're connected to the spirit world or something.
You see what I'm saying? That really just did something for me, coming from a guy who's infatuated with the spirit world and the occult, and that's why I love the Shin Megami Tensei games and Persona. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm watching the Persona anime right now. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. Anyway, I was very inspired, and I was like, you know what? I bought season 1 and 2. I was about to buy season 3. Because I at some moment of time I was going to sit down and watch it and enjoy it. Mm-hmm. Now, the ending has been spoiled to me.
Yeah. Can I just say, I think that most of it is just pretty much rushed. I could say.
Yeah.
Because like when they first made the first season, it was supposed to be just one season or a few episodes.
Yeah.
For the fans, but you know, I don't know how that's possible because the fans love the first generation so much.
Yeah. Okay.
I think everything that they wrote after that was, you know, kind of like a shock value or getting the fans' attention coming back since they took it off the TV anyway.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. What I heard is like when it was on television, they didn't do nothing to promote it.
Yeah.
Because when me and you were watching Nickelodeon, it was all commercials for SpongeBob and whatever corny realistic show or what those shows called?
Live action.
The live action shows, just terrible live action shows. And I wanted to regurgitate the throw up in my mouth because this was horrible. And I didn't even know Legend of Korra was still coming on. And all of a sudden it goes to the internet.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's on the internet anyway, but you're still going to get more views if it's on TV. It can still continue if it's on TV.
Like that cartoon, what's that show that you showed me with the cat and that girl?
Oh, Bee and Puppy Cat.
Yeah.
That's only getting about, like, maybe 1 million views?
Barely 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if you go to Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, you're going to get a million views mandatory. You don't have to rely on the rise and fall of YouTube. YouTube is so flaky that way that you don't even know if you're going to get views that way in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But on Nickelodeon, they're going to force you to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Nickelodeon mandatorily gets 1 million views. Mm-hmm. So I don't understand why they did that. But anywho, with Legend of Korra, I don't know what the views were on the internet, whatever. But I should look into that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like you said, they're kind of going for shock value by taking it to when you try bringing people in to watch it on the internet.
Yeah.
Plus it was very rushed. They just threw all what they had out, threw it out, and it's over with. Mm-hmm. Except for just waiting. You know how the other shows take breaks and things of that stuff. They just threw everything out and said, "Okay, we're done."
Yeah, you can't. I think the only problem with it is you can't make a story have a good a good ending is not ending with a relationship. That's not good storytelling in any way. That's
how they do it for men. You know, the man has to beat the bad guy and get the girl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, but that's how it is, Tot. You know,
I don't like stuff like that anyway, though.
Yeah. At the end, you get the girl. So that's the point of our podcast right now. We finally got here. Tot. Mm-hmm. Jesus Christ, can you believe that? You want me to go first, let me go first, so you can rebuttal what I got to say.
Okay, yeah.
I was so hurt, Tot. I was hurt as I was tight as a tick. Tot, we also got to make some face-to-face podcasts too. But anyway.
Okay, yeah.
That's just a discussion for another day. But anyway. I was hurt, man. I was really... for some reason, I just have a connection to strong women. Not in the aspect of saying I want a strong black woman who can go to work, who can fight the system. Nothing like that. You know, I just like strong, not muscular built either. I just thought she was just a cool character. You know what I mean? They're able to be strong, but still keep their femininity about her.
I think you like confidence, maybe.
Yeah. There you go. The confident character. And Korra was very confident, even though she was going through the trials and tribulations of what a woman goes through with boys and things of that such. And go ahead.
So bad, by the way.
Huh?
I didn't like that. I'm just saying I didn't like that, but continue.
You didn't like her with the boys and stuff like that?
Yeah, it
was different for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like sorry, continue.
No, go ahead.
No, I feel like when it comes to a story, when you try to make things realistic, it comes off as awkward or something.
Maybe that's what we didn't like about it. Yeah. Maybe that's what's drawing us off.
The story itself, like I feel like when it was written down, it had some very good elements to it. Like her, what was it, the sport that she was doing?
Yeah, that was corny. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
That was really boring.
Yeah.
That was really boring, but I feel like when it was written down, it was very entertaining.
It was a good idea,
I'm pretty sure in the beginning she was supposed to end up with that white kid or whatever, Mako.
Yeah.
But it's like the way they had it was so rushed that you can tell in the first 10 episodes it was probably just supposed to be the 10 episodes.
Yeah.
It just was so
Yeah.
Like, you know how shows used to be where it continued for a long time and like it like didn't end. That's how it felt like they were trying to make it.
Yeah, they're trying to make it like a Naruto type deal.
Yeah, but it, that's not how it ever was. Just like 4 books or so.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. You only got 4 books worth of material, so you got to put a certain time limit to it. You know what I'm saying? But they were taking too long to get to the point. Then when they finally got to the point, it just didn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody was watching it anyway. I wasn't watching it.
We weren't watching it, but it was doing pretty good. I mean, there's a community out there.
Yeah, there is.
There's a cult following. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but man, I was really hurt that I found out that she was gay at the end, Todd. I was devastated.
Yeah.
And this is for me. I'm talking about me, I. But I always try to slip in. Well, the kids have to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I told you before, when I grew up, Dragon Ball Z, Ninja Turtles affected me in such a way that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But now that I think about it, Ninja Turtles wasn't going out there getting girls, even though they were with April O'Neil the whole time. Yeah. And I did find April O'Neil attractive, even though she was a fictitious cartoon. But she was, it was cool. And Dragon Ball Z, Goku, he was fighting with his wife the whole goddamn show. Yeah. But still, it still affected me. It was cool. You know what I mean? He had his own son, it was cool. And I'm always thinking in the aspect of the kids, when they watch it, how can it affect them? But, like what you going to say?
To me, I might be too young to maybe understand that.
No, you're old enough. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
You were in high school, man. When I was in high school, I was talking about all types of wild stuff, but go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't think it didn't affect me at all, the fact that she was bisexual or whatever they're trying to call her. I feel like the way that society is moving, I know that your children do matter, but your children are gonna watch what they watch, and if it affects them, then it affects them. I don't feel like it's gonna be this if what's shown on TV is gonna make their entire lives change, because I feel like they do have minds. And if it affects them, it affects them. Like how it affected you, but you chose to let that allow you to affect you. Does that mean, I don't know. I feel like we make it seem like our kids aren't as smart as they are, or don't understand things. Like, you do teach them, but they're going to go their own way no matter what you really do.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
You're right, but I can't accept that, man. Yeah. I have nothing against gays.
Yeah.
I love gay people. That's not like a racist right now. I love black people. I'm not a flipping racist. No, I'm serious. I have nothing against gay. I don't care. Like I said, if you were gay, Samantha, anybody was gay. Love you no matter what. Equally, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nothing
against the gay people. I'll be gay, but if I didn't love women so much, I'll be gay. Wee! You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just because I was going after Naruto because they were pushing the gay agenda. And I had nothing wrong with that. But it was like the community was pretending like they weren't gay. I was like, come on, you guys know you're gay. You don't know you're gay? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, we're not gay, Zilby. And, everything, they're obsessed with dudes on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on, that's showing patterns of gayness. Like, Tati, when I was doing YouTube videos with you, a lot of dudes thought I was gay. You know what I'm saying? Because, I'm all happy and goofy. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I know that they're gay. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, you don't have to pretend like you're not gay. I know you're gay because you tried to get with me. So it's like, I have nothing against gay people. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was, I don't know. It just feels forced to me. You know what I mean?
No, that is, because it is forced. But it's like the fact that they made it so there is negative opinions about it. I feel like if they made it up to where it made sense that she was gay, not just because the story needed to end in some kind of way. Like, that's just not how you end a story. And and because of the way society is, they're going to accept that. Tumblr's going to accept that, and that's fine. Like, it's totally cool. But if you want a good story, then that's not really what a good story is,
Yeah, so what you're saying is, you don't give a damn about the gayness, you just want a good story.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I stopped watching it, because it wasn't good in the first place.
Yeah, I know. I feel you, Top. But I must be just old school, man. I just feel like that's all I can see now. It's just that gay, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I was really going to go back and watch it and enjoy it, and maybe there was some hot... Because I thought it was dope when... Remember that dude with the mask came?
Yeah.
And she was all scared?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was so cool to me, yo.
I don't know what happens. I think he goes away
Yeah.
I don't think he's the main bad guy anymore.
No, I don't know what happened.
Of it.
I don't know what happened. And there's some other cool stuff. I seen some girl take up a piece of the metal, twirl it, and use it as armor. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there was cool things that I seen, and I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch it. But now it's like, you know, the girl got the girl at the end. It's just so strange to me, so weird, and it just feels. I don't want to be forced into accepting gayness. I already accept it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's fine. Gayness is cool. Like, I just seen Oprah interviewing this gay football player the other day. Like, it was just so amazing and so. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I think when it comes to things like that,
yeah,
I honestly think it just gives you more views. Nobody's saying anymore that they're proud to be black or whatever.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm about to get to. It's like, but I never seen Oprah do a show about the fascinations of being black.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? It's always the fascinations of being a woman. There's the fascinations of being gay. There's
you're trying to say that being black is done. Like, you're done with your struggle. Yeah, is something else.
Yeah. Well, come on. Like, we've been there and done that. Black is over. You know, we had Martin Luther King get over it, and it's like, you know, I've never seen her sit down with a black person. It just was, even a black man at that, and just be fascinated, or being fascinated with a straight couple. She was the only person I seen her fascinated with a black man was Obama and Michelle. But there's a billion of Obamas and Michelles out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just that this Obama and Michelle is just big for some reason, and that was the agenda to push Barack Obama. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. That's why I'm mad, is that I feel like they're pushing this goddamn agenda when it's not even a big deal.
Yeah, can I talk about something?
Go ahead, Todd. Talk about it, god dang it. Cut me off.
Sorry. But did you see the, with, what's her name? Not Rachel. Symone.
Symone. My pockets are all Symone. That's fact. What you know about that? But go ahead, Todd.
Did you see her with, Oprah?
I pulled the Legend of Korra, Tati. I just didn't care for it. But go ahead, Todd. Go ahead, speak on it. No, I know what she told. I know what she said. I did watch it. Go ahead.
Okay.
But I didn't watch the whole interview because I just heard. I just heard what I needed to hear, and that was it. But go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't watch the entire thing either. I just thought that it was. I liked what she was saying, honestly.
What she's saying is beautiful, Todd. But go ahead.
Yeah. I thought that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I think if you have a reason, if you actually fell in love with someone, then that's okay. When it comes to stories and writing, I think if you're going to have two characters that like each other, then make it actual love. I feel like it was just some type of, like the way of Korra, she was with different people, and that's how life usually works out. But in a story, it's weird. It's like, because people don't really, like, I don't know how to explain it in a way. Like, I don't really want to see, I want to see something that's like an actual good story. Like these two characters fell in love because they fell in love, not because the way society is, they want to see gay characters, or they don't want to see gay characters. It's just weird. Like, I feel like
go ahead. I'm sorry, Todd. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I feel like with Symone, what she was saying is how everyone should be thinking. Like, you don't need to be labeled. You don't need to be anything just so you can be noticed.
Yeah.
Like, I just thought that was really cool what she said. Like, even if she was gay, people were mad because all they heard was she's gay.
No, I was mad. This is why I didn't really accept it, because I'm mad because ever since I was a little kid, not the Cosby Show, but ever since I seen her growing up, I had the hugest crush on Symone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And for me to hear that she's doesn't like, well, I don't know, she probably does like men, but you know, she's preferring to settle down with a woman.
Yeah.
That hurt me, and you know, like, you can go on my Facebook page right now. I got pictures of Symone. I had her as my head picture one. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care if she was plus size. I didn't care if she was skinny. I just liked it, Symone, because, like you said, it was the confidence, and she's a very confident woman, and that's something that you look for. And to find out, you know, for her to come out and say that I'm gay, even though when she had the gay rumors, I didn't believe it. I was a little hurt. But yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I can understand that. I can totally understand that when you because even if it was someone in real life and you liked them and they said they were gay, you would be hurt, of course.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I mean,
or if a gay person came to a straight guy and said, "Oh, yeah, I like you," and the guy said, "I'm straight," you'd be hurt too, right, gay people? But go ahead, Todd.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's just human. It's human. I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say.
Well, no, I'm sorry. To go back to what you were saying, I'm sorry.
What was I saying?
Society puts a label on you.
Yeah, society puts a label on you.
Raven wants to take away that. Raven wants to take away that label. Go ahead.
I think what the Legend of Korra has was completely good intentions for. They want to keep moving forward with the way the Legend of Korra was, or where the Avatar was, because they always dealt with issues that were, that people go through, or kids go through, teenagers. Their audience was teenagers, and I just felt the way that they did it was not the best way. I mean, you could have done it any way you want to. I mean, you made the story yourself, but I don't know. I'm rambling. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying.
No. I'm with you. I'm just saying. I feel what you're saying. The Legend of Korra.
Yeah, I feel like it could have. I feel like
the Legend of Korra could have been better, but it's like, in order to create a shock value, or in order to try to cater to the modern day society, even though back then they weren't doing that.
Yeah. The way it was, it's like they're creating a story off of, not because to create a story. That's
the thing. That's the thing about America, or like Naruto. I didn't like it. I didn't like it from shipping and whatever, but they wanted to complete their story. They wanted to tell it the way they wanted to tell it. It wasn't rushed.
The only reason it continued is because they wanted the money.
Well, yeah, the money too. You know what I'm saying? But Legend of Korra just felt like it was trying to fit an agenda, except for telling a good story. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's just for my opinion. For you didn't originally. You didn't really care for it.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's just, that's just my opinion. I just didn't like it. I mean, there's people that loved it, and I just didn't get into it like that. And maybe if I did, I probably could have. Yeah. I just think that the way they ended it was not a good idea.
It was an internet show anyway, so.
Yeah.
If it came on Nickelodeon, I would have been like, oh my gosh. But even though, gay's not a big deal, I don't want it to sound like I'm coming off as a gay basher. It's a new day, man. Man, 2000. Come on, man. 2014, Zoe. Get with the program. It's like, man, I guess I got to get with the program, man.
Yeah, it's just, I think that too. I think it's gonna, whatever the way things happen. It's
but like, the thing is, it's like,
yeah.
Check it out, Todd. Check this out. I'm gonna break something down for you now, Todd.
Okay.
Black people, the black people. Excuse me. Black people don't march and they don't rally and they don't do that to push the black agenda. They push it so you can leave us the fuck up. Excuse me, the flip alone. Excuse my language, Tati. Jesus Christ, my first time cursing in front of you. Oh my God.
No, it's
the only reason they're doing that is because they don't want you to kill black people.
Yeah.
Leave us alone. Come on, but blacks kill blacks. Whites kill whites. Spanish kill Spanish. Green people kill green people. Mars people kill Mars people. Saturn people kill Saturn people. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Blacks kill blacks, so what's the big deal if we kill you? People kill Italians, kill Italians. Tatiana?
Yeah.
What the flip? Who cares if blacks kill blacks? We don't want to be the people that we want to protect and serve us. Right? The people that we pay our tax dollars to protect and serve us should not be killing us. You see what I'm saying, right? Yeah. That's the only reason why we march. We're not trying to push some black agenda. But why do gay people march, Tatiana? Is it to stop gay killings? Is it to stop gay bashing?
I think honestly, everyone just wants to be equal in some kind of way. But
yeah, that's the thing. Black people want to be equal, but it seems like feminists want to be ahead with the black agenda. Gays want to be ahead by using the black agenda, but nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's hard to really understand anyone if you're not them.
Yeah.
That's why there's always something wrong. You're never going to make anybody happy that way. And you never can. It's just, that's just the way the world works. Yeah. There's always going to be a problem. And when it comes to like a show like that, it's kind of insignificant. Like, it doesn't really matter at all.
But let me get to my point now, Todd.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
I don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? Gays can do their thing, whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Blacks are not marching so that you can respect our blackness. But if we went to that goddamn restaurant to order our Chinese food, what happened?
Oh yeah, that was just rude to me. Wait, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell them what happened now, Tot.
You want me to tell them about it?
Yeah, go ahead and tell the story, Tot. Just bump the gums, Tot. Now, this has happened to me multiple times. So it's not like, come on, man, you're kind of over exaggerating. This has happened to me. This has happened to me so many times, Tatiana. I you know what I mean? It's embarrassing on how many times it happened to me. But go ahead.
Okay, but that was a straight.
Do you want to tell the story, Tati? Do you want to tell the story because it's uncomfortable for you to tell the story? Or do you want me to tell it?
I think the way it is, like I don't. You can tell the story, but I'll put my opinion in it. Tell the story. Go ahead.
Gays people like, come on, we're not even worried about you straight guys, man. We're not even trying to get with you guys. You know what I mean? Nobody's even interested with you people. But all at the goddamn Chinese restaurant, because I wanted to show that there's proof that somebody was there. A gay man tried to get with me, Tatiana.
No,
what?
that was a straight man being completely rude to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. The gay man told the straight man, and the straight man came to me and said that the gay guy likes you and stuff like that. He wants to get your phone number or some wild stuff like that. And I'm like, what the hell? This is a straight guy coming to me. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
That is offensive, but it's not. I don't think you should blame the gay guy for what happened, because that straight guy should have like, it doesn't, like, the entire situation was not about hooking up. It was about getting your job. And I think that the straight man was just, I forgot what I was going to say. The straight man was being completely rude.
Yeah.
And it's like,
yeah, what happened was that I said it, the gay guy asked the straight guy, I don't know, the straight guy came to me and said that guy wants to get, you know, my phone number and things of that stuff. He likes you. And I'm like, nah, I'm not gay, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you handled that perfectly. There's people that would beat them up.
Yeah, they'd be looking for a fight. But like me, I was just like, nah, you know, I'm not.
And I can totally understand, like, what your opinions are towards gay people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, I was going to say, like, what if it was like, I know it's completely rude for me to say that, but what if it was like a really, really unattractive girl saying that? And then the pretty girl was saying that the unattractive girl wanted to get with you, and you're like, no, I don't really like her, or something like that. Like, it's kind of like, like, if you don't want to be with someone, then you don't want to be with someone. So
you're saying if an unattractive girl came to me?
Yeah.
You think I would have the same reaction?
Like, you don't want to be with her. What? It's just you don't want to be with whoever you want to be with. Who you want to be.
I've been with some ugly girls, Tatiana. No, you stop. I look at the personality, Tatiana. I don't look at the looks for the girls.
Okay.
No, I never really been with a really unattractive girl. I will say I've never been with a plus size girl. I always had a, you know, not to be against plus size girls. It's just I never really was interested in. You know what I'm saying?
When it comes to who you're attracted to, then you should be proud of what you're attracted to.
Yeah.
You shouldn't. No one should say, "Why don't you like that gay guy?" It's because I'm not gay. That's just how.
Yeah, that's how I felt like. You know, that's why I feel like that's where it's going to be. Where if you turn down a gay person, oh my God, this guy's a complete homophobe. What's wrong with you, dude? Come on, man. Accept it. It's 2014. Get with the program. And it's like.
That's how feminists act when it's a short guy, or if it's a fat girl, and an attractive guy doesn't like a fat girl, or a girl doesn't like a short guy. It's just so many contradictions. Like, nobody's perfect. Yeah. Like, you're just not going to get what you want.
Exactly. But that's a legend of Korra. We're going to end the podcast with that, man. I was hurt, Tatiana. It's not like I was going to get with a fictitious character.
Yeah.
But I was just me personally. I was hurt, and I'm afraid. I guess that's where it comes down to. Is at the end of the day, it's fear. You know, I'm just afraid to see. You know what's going to happen in the future with our future cartoons. I guess it won't be a bit because I've seen gay characters in cartoons before. It didn't bother me, but I'm afraid that it's being forced. But why is it being forced? You know what I mean? Like, if people are gay, it just wasn't a big thing back in the day. Well, it was a big thing, you know, but it was more violent. But now it just seems, I'm afraid to why they're pushing the gay agenda more than it's just being natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would think a story would be perfect if it was like exactly like that. And when she fell in love with her, and it was just, you know, really cool.
Remember that gay character in the anime we were watching?
Yeah, that's every time you say that, that's what I think of.
That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We knew he was gay, There wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was funny. They were going to go on a trip, and he was standing right there with his little bag packed. Wasn't a big deal. Who else is gay that I can think of? SpongeBob. Come on, we know SpongeBob is gay. You know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. Very funny. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
That's the thing with SpongeBob. It's a kid's show, and there's not really any relationships with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think clueless stuff like that is.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of gay characters, man. Let me think. There's a lot of gay characters in the comic book, like Officer Montoya in the Batman cartoons. I think she's the Questioner, or she's something like that. Not a big deal to me. There's a lot more gay characters, but I was looking on Tumblr. I told you this the other day. I was on Tumblr, and then they were trying to show the lesbian, gay, and transsexual community through through comic book characters, right? Mm-hmm. And all of them were black. Mm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, it's just there's an agenda being pushed, and all of them are black. You see what I'm saying, Todd?
Yeah.
That's why I'm afraid. That's why I'm like, there's an agenda. If it really was about gay love, let it be about gay love.
Yeah, that's
my favorite show. One of my favorite shows of all time. How I Met Your Mother. Mm-hmm. The ladies' man is gay. He's a white boy. Mm-hmm. In real life, he's gay. But on the show, they're letting you know that this white boy is going to get all the girls. Mm-hmm. And his brother is black, and guess what? He's gay. He gets all the gay dudes. Legend of Korra, black. They're letting you know, we're ending the show off, right? That she's gay. You see what I'm saying, right, Todd?
Yeah.
That's what I really want to get into. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. You know this whole racial thing? No, it just seems like it's an agenda being pushed. Raven Symone, black, gay. Michael Sand, first openly gay football player, black, gay. First openly gay basketball player, black, Jason Collins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yet, the character who's playing a straight man, but he's really gay, is the ladies' man. He gets all the girls. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That agenda's not being pushed for some reason. That agenda's being erased for some reason. That's why I say it's not really. They're not really pushing a gay agenda. You know, no. Excuse me. It's just not natural gay. This is being pushed. You know what I'm saying? And they're using minorities to do it. Why is that?
Maybe they want to stop their population or something.
Population control for minorities?
I don't know.
Oh,
really
snap. Where you going with this, Tatiana? You sound like a racist right now, Tot. No, I'm just playing, man. Listen, we're going there. We're going too deep. We're going too far. We're supposed to be talking about Legend of Korra.
Yeah.
But this is the beauty of this podcast. And this is what the beauty of podcasts that I like to watch. That they go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like the guy, Charlemagne. He does a podcast called Brilliant Idiots. But they go there with the topics, and that's where I want to go there with these. You don't like him? You know Charlemagne?
No.
No, he's cool. It's just that he was cool, but now he's going in a direction that I can see him going. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's a lot of people that you see now because now. Back in the day, we had celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. The Denzels and I don't know about Halle Berry's, but it's not celebrities, but we had talented people back then. Now we have YouTube and everybody can be a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now the biggest celebrity is the celebrity that can push the agenda. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Charlemagne is pushing the agenda, I feel like. But even though he's still sticking to his beliefs. And with this podcast, I want us to stick to our beliefs. Doesn't matter how racial or sexual, anywhere where we take it. It's just the podcast is open for discussion. And that's, to me, is art. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Art is rebel talk. Mm-hmm. For me. Because you said that the other day. Art is pushing your form of rebel. That's to me. If you're not an artist, then you're not a rebel.
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm X's art. Martin Luther King. Gandhi. Who else, Tot? John F. Kennedy. Let's put some white people in there. That's all art.
What's his name? Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Well,
the feminist movement is art. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, Willow Smith.
Willow, go Willow. Here you go, goddamn.
She was saying that that's called an indigo child or indigo children.
There you go. She knows. God dang it, Tata. You're dropping the jewels, Tot. You're dropping the jewels, Tata. They can't hear you, man. But anyway, we're gonna end the podcast here. This is
can I say one more thing?
Go ahead, Tot. Bump the gums. Whatever you got to say, say it. Say it.
I just want to say that instead of, I think when it comes to a kids show, well, when it was on Nickelodeon, but I know it's more teen related or young adult.
Yeah.
But for a kids show, I feel like the best thing when it comes to like an ending or relationships, they should be alone.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that earlier too. I just wanted to bring it back up.
You want them to be alone towards the end of the season.
I mean, I think the best thing is finding that.
Oh, except for forcing a relationship. Then just make them be alone.
Yeah, make it seem like she became the hero by herself. She doesn't need to have.
She doesn't have to solidify by being a hero by having a partner. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, because when it comes to kids, they're growing and they think that a partner is what you need to be normal.
Yes.
Because everyone wants to be with someone, whether a partner or a group. And I feel like the best thing is finding that you have talents or you can be a hero just by being alone. So I felt like they should have ended it that way. God
dang it, Tati. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah.
We're going to end the podcast with that, baby. Don't follow the agenda. Follow yourself, man. This is the Weirdos podcast. We're going to go with Weirdos for now. If we change it and flip it, we're going to change it. But right now, episode 1 is Weirdos. It was a beautiful thing. And please rate, comment, and subscribe. We're going to have a lot more videos to come with a lot more wild, swanky stuff. And we're going to push it. We're going to push the limit, man. We're going to take it there. It's going to be just nothing but pure artisticness. But Tot, thank you so much, man. It's always a blessing to have you on the with me.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, it was fun.
We're going to keep this thing popping and bumping, man. Mm-hmm. Cool Nerds Unite. Peace.